Hello. This video tutorial is intended to help you assist your students with downloading images from Creative Commons. Creative Commons is a place that we can download copyright-free images for use in educational and digital projects, such as the photo story you're completing with your students. So the first thing we want to do before we go to Creative Commons to download a picture is to create a destination folder. And this is the folder that you will use to download pictures into for easy access. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click on the desktop. I'm going to go down to New and select Folder. For the folder, I'm going to name it. I'm going to name it Images for Photo Story. And this is the place where I'm going to download everything into. So to get to the Creative Commons website, we're going to click to open a Google Chrome web page. And if you're doing this with your students and your students are logged into their laptops, it's going to bring us right directly up to the Bush homepage. And to get to the link easily, we're going to go to Parents and Students and then go down and click More. Here on the Parents and Students directory, we're going to click the link Library. And this is a place for your students to have easy access to lots of different websites. Down at the bottom where it comes to student research, down there we have Creative Commons. So we're going to click the Creative Commons link and it's going to bring us right directly to the search page. So here I can enter a search query and then I can choose to search from any of these listed sites here. The one that I like to use the most is Google Images, but you are welcome to search, to play around with this to find the one that works best for you and your project. So let's say that I want to choose images for my photo story that is about digital literacy. So I'm going to enter your search query box, I'm going to write digital literacy, and then instead of pressing enter, which is the thing that we most do when we're Googling things, instead of doing that, I'm going to click the Google image box. And what this does is it will search only Google images for these copyright-free work on digital literacy. So I click Google Images, and I have lots of pictures that come up. And I can scroll through them and find something that works best for me. The one that I like the most is at the very top. So I'm going to go back up to the top and I'm going to click this picture here. And as I look at it, I see that it's got lots of elements of digital literacy. It's got a good focus. This is one that I would like. So to save this picture, I'm going to right click it. Then I'm going to go down to Save Image As, and I click Save Image As. And it wants to know where I want to save it to. So I'm going to save it, if I go to my desktop, then I'm going to browse to my Images for Photo Story folder. And then the file name here says Digital Literacy Discipline. That's a good name. Sometimes the names of the images are a bunch of letters and numbers, and in those cases then I would suggest renaming the file so that it can have an easy access. So I'm going to click save, and it's going to save this picture into my Images for Photo Story. Now you can kind of see the little icon there has changed to look like the one I have, but even though this is copyright-free work, we still want to give credit where credit is due. So I'm going to click to visit this web page. And I'm going to copy this website and paste it into a Word document. Copy. I'm going to open a Microsoft Word document so that I can paste it in there. Settings. No, I don't want that. I just want a Word document. Okay, here's a blank document. and I'm going to paste my link in there. Now I want to save this file into my images for photo story folder. So I'm going to go to Save As. I'm going to browse for the folder that I want. It's on my desktop. Scroll down to select the images for photo story. Now my file name, I'm going to put links for images and click Save. So now that is saved. I'm going to minimize that so that I can look for a second picture. I'm going to close that web page. If I open up my images for photo story, I have both the Word document that has the links for my images and the digital literacy discipline image that I just downloaded. So we're going to do that one more time so that everybody's got it down. Instead of now Googling my next image here, I actually have to go back to the Creative Commons. This is the best way to ensure that you are using only copyright-free work from Creative Commons. So next I want to choose, let's say I want a picture about digital citizenship. So I'm going to write digital citizenship in the query box and then click the Google image link. And it's going to search Google Images for copyright-free work about digital citizenship. And I like this one right here, so I'm going to click to open it up. And I can look at it and I can see, yes, it's got everything that I would like. So I'm going to right click on the picture. I'm going to go to Save Image As. It's in the images for photo story, and here's a good example of the letters and numbers for the file name. I don't like that name. I want to put my own name in there, so I'm going to backspace it out, and I'm going to write digital citizenship, since that's what I was searching. And as I click Save, that's going to go into the folder. Now I need to save the link so I can give credit for the work. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go down here and open up my Word document. And I'm going to paste the link here so that I can get back to that web page. And that concludes the tutorial for downloading copyright-free images on Creative Commons. Thank you for watching.